whether it was Naresh Goyal who spiked the Tata Singapore deal, or people in the private airline business who continue to influence government after government. This is the tragedy of Air India's demise. Do we have the courage to take the government and these ministers on? No. So this is why I said at the beginning of my argument, 2G was a monetary scam and you send a guy to jail. Investigate this and you will see the can of worms. And it is unfair to blame one government or one regime. This has happened in complicity neutral of regimes. A. B. Rishabh, let me tell you what your strategy should be, and I'm saying this for free. The strategy should be that what you should be pressing for and communicating through channels like CNN, IBN is a simple bullet point white paper. You guys have enough money, just put out one ad which has the courage of conviction and says these were 17 violations done by the government. These were 8 violations done by Arvind Jadhav. Now let the people of India decide. Make this into a movement where the people align themselves with you rather than people feel that why are Rishabh and his people harassing me?
So I mean, I'm very happy Swear is making this point because this is
they don't go to an airport. They don't go to an airport to wait to see.
No, I agree. I agree with Suhail.
For whatever reason, squabbling with the government.
Mr. Sunil, for the first time on this interview, I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to agree with both your points.
My name is Suhail.
And believe you me,
we have tried. But you can
Mr.
keep calling me
sorry.
Sunil.
We have. I'm sorry, but I believe with you. I go ahead with you, and I accept both the points that you said for a change on this interview for the first time. I do agree, and I think both the points that you said were right. We have, believe you me, done both these things. We have done both of them. The sectors in this airline have been gifted away. The bilaterals have been gifted away. Gifted. And very soon, it's not going to be Jet or Kingfisher. I think it will be one of these international airlines like the Emirates or Qatar that will take over as the national carrier, unless the government does something about it.
No,
I think this is a point that Rishabh making. I don't agree with it because it's a choice given to Indians to fly wherever they want. So I don't think you should say that you should give it only to A or B. We need a choice. For instance, we could have as well listened to only Doordarshan. Why should we have a CNN, IBN or anybody else? So I don't think let's get into the issue of choice. The point I'm making is
Rishabh, you may be suffering from a mental time warp. You're living still in the monopoly era. Now it's 2011 where customer is king.
Absolutely. See, in 2008, 2009, when we had economic meltdown, everybody criticized Air India for ordering so many aircrafts. Okay? Now, everybody is looking for aircraft. You don't get it for lease or love or money. People are trying to fill up. Air India are not able to fill up, which is a problem. But while criticizing earlier for acquiring so many aircraft, which are yet to come, Air India's latest turnaround plan, a few days back, says they want to acquire 100 more planes. Okay. Now you tell me what is the whole.
Okay, we're completely out of time. We're completely out of time. So I'm going to go around our panelists and I'm going to ask you to tell us whether you think Air India should be shut down and sold, or whether you think there should be a committee set up and it should be professionalized and the ministry should unshackle itself from its hold. What should be done? Because we repeatedly have discussions on Air India. We repeatedly ask whether the Air India is at the end, whether this is the end of Air India, and we end up saying the same thing. So now what do you think? Do you think it should be shut down and sold off?
No, you should not shut it down. You have got very good staff members there, very good engineering sector.
What should be done?